everyone. What's going on? We're late tonight, but that's okay. I'm just trying to find us. How is everyone doing? Say hi when you hop on so I know my comments are working. What's going on, guys? Hey, Linda. Hey, Carol. So, we had to go later tonight since we had some of my fellow Unique in the Creekers going on tonight, so we had to shift us around a little. Hi, Nellie. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Willie. Hey, Priscilla. I'm okay. How are you, girl? Hey, Bridget. How are you? So, yeah, we had, I had to shift a little bit later tonight, which is okay. It's Friday night, so I don't mind. I kind of like being on late Friday night because I know now today is Friday, right? Do you guys remember last time I thought it was Friday? It was really Thursday. And I kept thinking, oh, it's okay. Everybody will be up late tonight. No work tomorrow. Oh, no. Hi, Connie. Thanks, Carol. Hey, Gail from rainy Mackinac. I know, Michigan's been getting some rain. Hey, Evelyn girl. Hey, Sarah. How are you all tonight? Oh, this dumb old SIRI. You know, I wish it worked that good when I wanted it to work. Yes, it's Friday. Hey, Paula. Hey, Janice. Yeah, one time I got on, I was doing all my thing, and I kept saying, oh, you guys can sleep in tomorrow. It's not a work day. Yeah, it was a work day. It was Friday. So, I mean, it was Thursday. The whole time I kept thinking it was Friday. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Carol. So, I think sometimes I get started a little bit too soon, and I don't give you guys a chance to come in, and some of you missed the beginning of what I do. So, maybe I should just gab for a little longer. Hey, Tammy. Hi, Dolores. How are you, girl? There she is. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, so I thought I'll just give you guys a chance to get on here. Hi, sweet Barbara. How are you? And because a lot of times people miss the beginning. And hey, Kathy. Hi, Jean. Hi, Norma. How are you guys? So, we're going to make a Sara flower. Thanks, Evelyn. Hey, Eva. I'm glad you're good. I'm good today. I got all my test results, and thank God everything's okay. So I could sleep tonight. So I did get my blood work though, and she said your triglycerides are a little high. I said, what's high? She says 170. I said, what? 170? I'll take that. Awesome, Barbara. Yeah, I've had triglycerides almost 300 before, so yeah, I'm happy with 170. I thought sometimes I wonder. Thanks, Dolores. So yes, we are going to make a Sara flower, it's called. Thanks, Kathy. Hi, Tina. And I've never done one before, so it's going to be interesting. Hi, Brenda. Thanks, Evelyn. Yes. My cousin had a fit over the angel. Awesome, Barbara. Hey, Margie. Thank you. So happy to see you, girl. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Esmelda. Here's all my peeps coming in. Hi, Carol. I've had them in 1,000. I know, right, Carol? 170, and she's saying a little high. I said, I'll take that. Thanks, Dolores. Hey, Willie. Hi, Jean. You have a, yes, I am too, Willie. Believe me, girl. I am too. I'm not a good tester. Hey, Sara, you guys all found out how bad I am. Do you know the last time to buy Crafters Convention tickets is Sunday? I do know that, Elaine. So that's why I'm having my auction sale Sunday. And Sunday night, I hope to be purchasing my ticket. Hey, Donna. So, all right. So we're going to put the camera down. Thank you, Esmelda. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you. I thank you for all the prayers and encouraging words. Because you know me, I'm a baby. I hate waiting for test results. I still have a big one to do this year, but I'm going to give myself a chance to cool off a little. That stress test was enough for a while. Hey, Donna. Thank you, Carol. Yes, I'm hoping the auction is a success. I can't believe I chose Father's Day to do an auction. Me too, Elaine. Listen, you guys know what I look like. I don't know what you look like. So if I'm there, I expect a big bear hug. So come up to me and give me a big bear hug. And I'd love to meet all of my peeps. So if you guys don't know why I keep saying my peeps, we have a page. I have my free page on my Wreaths by Connie M called Connie's Peeps. It's free. You can join, share your ideas. No selling on there. Just hanging out with our friends. Hey, Debbie, how are you, girl? So, all right, we're going to put the camera down and we're going to get started because this petal takes a little while to fold it. So, I haven't done any of that. I've done a couple folds, but not many. Because I know you guys like to see the fold of the petal. I used to do it all ahead of time, but I did not do that today. I just did a few just to check it out. We're using fabric mesh. I chose orange and sunflower. We had bad news when I rode up to the hospital with her mom. She told me, oh no, Barbara. Oh no, I don't want to hear that. What's it called again? Sara flower, Carol. Hi, Rebecca. It's called the Sara flower. Apparently, from what I understand, someone by the name of Sara invented this flower, so they gave her the name to be Sara flower. I hope so, Debbie. We'll see. We shall see. All right. So we're going to put the camera down. And hey, Georgie, how are you? So I'm going to show you what I had so far. This is the Unique in the Creek flower board. So I thought I chose orange, and this color is called sunflower. So we're going to mix the two together. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Kathy. So, I already put one in just to see what it'll look like, one petal. Becky, how are you, girl? Hey, Faye. I'm okay, Faye. How are you? So, all right. So let's get started. Let me make a few petals so you guys can see how to make the petals. Like I said, I only made a few. But you know what? I'm going to put these in just to get... Hey, Vicki! Happy to see you too. Awesome, Debbie. I expect to see a picture, girl. Send me a picture. So, you put these... I'm going to put the ones that I already folded in just to get them out of the way. And then I will... Awesome, Deborah. Hey, Barbara. forgot what I was saying. Just to get them out of the way, and then we'll do the folds so I could show you how to do the folds. Hey Jean, I just placed my first order for flower boards. Can't wait to make some wreaths. Awesome, Jean. That's great. So yes, this is the Unique in the Creek flower board. And and I want to tell you guys, I ordered the, what do you call it? The zip tie gun thing. Because one of my peeps texted me and said, you don't want to get Harbor Freight because it's only rated 2 stars. I said, okay, I'm not getting Harbor Freight. So I went to my good old Amazon, ordered the zip tie gun. So I'm anxious to get it. Hopefully it'll save on my hands a little. And the one at Harbor Freight was $8, but it didn't have very good reviews. It only had like 2 stars. So I went for the one on Amazon that had 4 stars. I know, me too, Linda. I was watching some videos on it, on how it's made. So tell me, what do you guys think? My husband put extra lights in here for me today. He added another 2 lights on the ceiling. And hey Pam. So it does help a lot. It's a lot brighter in here, which is nice. I have him working. Thanks, Becky. Okay, so these are all the petals that I pre-folded, because I know you guys want to see how the petal is folded. Hi, Shirley. It's a little different than what I usually do. But this is the fabric mesh. I wanted to make this nice and pretty. Thanks, Willie. Thank you, Tammy. He'd appreciate that. Hi, Iris. How are you? All right, so this is the fold. This one is a little bit... What else can you make with that board? Well, we're making a Sara flower tonight, Becky. This is a Sara flower. Awesome, Barbara. So yes, he added extra lights today, and I think it would help show up the flowers, the wreaths more. Tried to send hearts, but won't send them flying. What's up with these emojis lately? Yes, these are 10 by 10 pieces. Hey, Debbie. Thank you. But I did invite me. Aw, thanks, Elaine. Much brighter. Nice, clear picture. Thanks, Donna. He'd probably appreciate hearing that. Great job, hubby. So, thank you, Bridget. Okay, so here's the 10 by 10. I did cut these 10 by 10. Normally, I do 9 inches, but these I did 10. You can do 9 inches if you want. But, so I hold the sides that are finished, fold it to the corner. The fold is like the rose fold, but it's a lot different than the rose. This petal's a little bit tricky to do. So you just leave a little bit. Can you, Tina? Awesome. Thanks, Kathy. And just scrunch. So you just leave that little bit of a tail and keep the points together. Try to keep it as even as you can. And then you have these 2 little things sticking out. You just fold them under and then bring it over and put it in the zip tie. See, this petal, it's a little tricky. A little bit trickier. But I wanted to make sure I used the fabric mesh on this because, you know, when I make the sunflowers, I like to add extra zip ties, and I didn't want to do that. Hey, Michelle. Awesome. See, I never know the difference. I never know what these petals are called. I never know. I know they all have a name, but I'm lucky I can learn how to fold it, let alone learn what the names are. So just fold it together. It's pretty easy. If I can do it, you guys can do it. I just wish I had a wider table. You turn it after you've matched the two corners. Try to keep them even. Love the lighting. You should introduce your hard hope. Oh, Dolores. Well, he's been on some of my videos when we're camping. I'll have to get him in here so you guys can all thank him for all his hard work. One of these days. So you just scrunch it and fold in those two little tails and bring it over and put it in the zip tie. I'll be anxious to get that gun, that's for sure. I hope it works. Right, Kathy? Let me tell you, I love my she shed. I really do. I wish it was bigger. I made a big mistake. When we got this, I didn't get it big enough, but I have a lot of crap in here. It started off as a sewing shed, but once I started doing wreaths, all the sewing stuff got pushed on the back burner, but they're still in here. So you just fold corner to corner. Keep them even. Try to. I'm using the large board, Deborah. I'm using the large board. I've never done anything on the small board yet, but I'm planning to. It is, Shar. I love the fabric mesh so much. That's another reason I chose it, because it's easier on your hands. Willie, the gun pulls the zip tie tight for you and it cuts it off. Did he bury? Yes, he did, Donna. He buried the cable. He's been a busy little beaver this week. He's been earning his brownie points. Thanks, Sandra. Yes, this fabric mesh is a lot easier on your hands. It's softer. And since I was going to be doing a lot of scrunching, I didn't want to mess with the regular mesh. Awesome, Kathy. Yes, he buried the cable. He put my router up on the wall and put more lighting in here. Nice being married to an electrician. So, alright, just fold it point to point. Try to keep it straight. That's another reason I do 10-inch folds on these, 10 by 10, because it's a little easier to keep them straight. I think the one's from... Awesome, Dolores. Yes, Debbie, it's double the price, unfortunately. And yes, Donna, you could use deco mesh. No worries. You can use deco mesh. It's just that with all this scrunching I'm doing, I've had 5 days of lives this week. So I wanted to give my hands a little break. Back again tonight. I'll need a she shed too. I work at Michael's store and it's so addicting watching the video. Have to buy more mesh to try all these ideas. Awesome, Rhoda. Yes, you can use deco mesh. The fabric mesh, but I would suggest, if you're going to use just regular deco mesh, when I make a sunflower, I always add zip ties on these in between holes here because it doesn't cover as well. Hey, Eva. Thank you. This is orange fabric mesh. Yeah, the regular mesh just doesn't cover as well as the fabric mesh, but the fabric mesh is double the price. So there it is. You get what you pay for. So you just fold it corner to corner. So you might get to meet my husband on Father's Day because he's got to help with the auction sale. You might meet our whole family. All my gang helps with that. It is. Hey, Luann. Let me think now. Let me think. How many pieces did I cut? 36 total. 36 total. Of course, I did 2 different colors, so it's still $45, Debbie. I'd still charge $45 on my wreaths, plus shipping. Do you, Nellie? Yes. Yes, this is for sale, of course. The tree boards come, I get them at uniqueinthecreek.com. Awesome, Deanna. Hey, Francis. And if you put in Connie M at checkout, capital, all capital, one word, you get 10% off. Yes, Donna. I don't use a lot of poly burlap. I just don't use a lot of it. I don't have any. I went to buy some and they were all out of it. Hi, Gail. So, but I do want to get some white because it seems like the only place you can get some decent white is the poly burlap. I wish they made fabric mesh in white without the silver in it. In fact, I had to think. I was going to put white in the middle of this, but I opted for the two-tone. No, what's the fun fabric? Joanne, I never heard of that. What's fun fabric? Is it like fabric mesh? Poly burlap, right, Nancy? Yes. Are the boards under boards? I'm not sure. Thanks, Evelyn. Yes, check out Evelyn's post. Ranch House Wreath just got in a new shipment of poly burlap. Oh, really? I never heard of Ranch House Wreath. I have to look that up. Olifun. Gotcha. I have not used that, but I've heard of it. Hobby Lobby has what? Oh, I got it. Hobby Lobby too. Oh, do they have the Olifun? So then what do? You just cut it in 10 by 10 squares? Yes, it is weatherproof, Elaine. This is weatherproof. It says it right on the package. If I had a package here, I'd show it to you, but I put it all away. Let me see. What does it say? It says waterproof and ideal, if I'm reading it from far away, for fresh or silk flowers or something. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. Ah, you'll have to text me that information, Barbara. 10 by 10 ruler today to help me cut. That's good, Jean. Joanne, sorry. I don't have my glasses on, so some words look the same. I've never tried the Olifun. So you just cut it in 10 by 10 squares? Is that what you do? Hey, Janice. So you just fold it. And guys, I have to apologize for my bot because it does seem to go a little haywire sometimes. And I don't want to mess with it because it's working. So it's in long pieces and glued to this center. Oh, okay, Elaine. Yeah, my bot goes a little crazy and I apologize. But you know me with technology. If I mess with it, it may not work at all. So please excuse the ton of messages that it throws out at you. I can't correct it. Well, I mean, if I really studied and tried it, may correct it, but it's working. Ranch House Wreaths ribbons. I have to look for that. Cuts it in 10 by 10 pieces. I'll have to look for that too, Evelyn, the Oli Fun. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby. I have, can you believe it? I have 2 gift cards from Hobby Lobby and I haven't been there yet. I try to go when the mesh is on sale and I keep missing the week that the mesh is on sale. I have it written on my calendar when the mesh is on sale. So I know what week to go. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Katie girl. There she is, my favorite, one of my favorite leaders from Crazy Maisie Creations. If you guys don't know Katie, you have to check out Crazy Maisie Creations. She's a doll. Is it this week yet? It ends Saturday, tomorrow though, right? Yeah, it ends tomorrow and I don't think I'm going to get there tomorrow. So then I have to wait another whole week. So yep, just all these folds are the same, corner to corner. Turn it. Hey, Sue-Ann. I'm on my phone talking with Apple about my iPad. Oh, good luck, Cookie. Good luck with that, girl. Next week is flowers. I know. Don't you know they always... I wish they'd put them both on the same week, but then they can't get you in there on the opposite weeks. Hey, Renelle. There you are. Boy, I'll be glad to try this gun out when I get it. Alright, so now we're going to put the sunflower color on the next row. Hi, Diana. Do you have the mesh doubled? I do not, Barbara. This is fabric mesh. It's just one piece. That's why I love it, because it covers so well. See, it's just the one 10 by 10 piece, and you're just folding the corners together, and then just turn it and scrunch, and then you turn in those 2 little tails that it leaves. Me either, Nancy. Supposed to be here, I forget if it's tomorrow or Sunday. I can't believe they deliver on Sunday. I was mad at the mailman today. Well, I shouldn't get mad because he was off today, my regular one. Renelle, I got the one on Amazon because I heard the one at Hobby Lobby only had 2 stars. So I thought, oh no, I'll get the one. It was like $13.99 or something on Amazon. Yes. Alright, so we're just gonna rotate these rows and turn in these little tails at the end are the ones that are little boogers because they like to sneak out. So we'll see. The middle part of this is the tricky part. So it should be interesting. I hope I don't have to cuss. So if we get to 150 viewers tonight, we'll have a giveaway. You know, we're still trying to get there. Really nice. I use it all the time. Really, Altamise? Yeah, I did get the one. It's $13.99, the one I got. We're making a Sara flower, Louise. Never made one before. Okay, Renelle. If I don't have to cuss, you should try it. planning on doing autistic on that, and I'm going to see if it's going to look awesome, Georgie. So yeah, I usually do different, I do the fold like I do the angels on here, but I wanted to try this one with the fabric mesh. So what are y'all doing tonight? Anyways, you do so well with roses, you should have no problem. Hopefully, Nancy, we'll see. Once you make all kinds of flowers, you do. Which one do you recommend if I am doing one for the first time? I have a small flower frame. Linda, I recommend the sunflower for your first one. And use the fold of the petals like I did the angels. You know how I do the angels? Oh, you're watching me. I knew somebody was going to say that. Thanks, Becky. So, Linda, I want to show you the fold for the sunflowers. You just pull the two corners, fold this in case you missed the angel, scrunch it, and turn it. That's the easiest petal to make. And I would recommend on your first one to do the sunflower. I think that's the easiest. And let me know if you need any help, girl. But this petal's a little challenging. Oh, good luck with that, Louise. Aw, thanks, Chris. You made your first angel? I want to see a picture, girl. Send me a picture. Let me see what the rest says. You're welcome. I'm happy to help. Love seeing all you guys' pictures. What size styrofoam do you use for the angel head? I bought 4.5. I think I need to add another row. Kathy, I use 5.7 inches. 5.7, I think. I think the 4.5 might be a little bit too small, but you could try it and see what it looks like. I always buy the same size, so I've never tried it. Hi, BJ. I've never tried the smaller head. But this one, this is a little challenging, but I wouldn't recommend trying this on your first flower. Let me tell you. So it's late night. I figured I could cuss if I need to, but I'm going to try real hard not to. Hopefully it won't make me cuss. Awesome, Carol. Did you use the 10% off coupon, girl? Hey, Alma. 10% doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up if you put in a large order. It is, Dolores. This petal is a pain. Linda, you could get by with 9 by 10 on that fold. Damon cusses all the time. I know, right, Karen? Good for you, Carol. I'm glad. All right. Yes, so don't attempt this petal on your first try. But yeah, you could get away with 9 inches. Cutting them 9 inches for the sunflower. I do it all the time. Hey, Christy. Yes, so you guys have a big plans for Father's Day? What y'all gonna do on Father's Day? We're just gonna have an early dinner since I'm putting my family to work when I get home for my auction sale. Chicago Bears picture with navy and gold. Hope it turns out. Awesome, Nancy. Hey, Robin. So yeah, that's all we're doing. We're just going to Cracker Barrel for dinner. Cracker Barrel's alright, but it's not one of my favorite places to go. So I'll have to starve all day. Did I say hi to you, Robin? If I didn't, it's okay. I'm saying hi again. So how do you think these two colors look together? I was really torn on what two colors to choose for this. That was one of my hard things this afternoon, is picking two colors that would look good together. And I haven't done orange at all, so I know, right, Kathy? I know, I like Cracker Barrel breakfast. You like the colors? Awesome. Thanks, Alma. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Renelle. Yeah, it was tough. I know, the meatloaf is pretty good. It is. Okay, so I'm glad you think it looks good together. Yeah, this, I've never used this orange fabric mesh. Connie, get her. Thanks, Evelyn. There she is, my big helper girl. You like them? Good. I'm glad you think they look good. Because I didn't want to do just one color. That's boring. And I don't know why I have so much of this orange. Seems like a big pile here. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I cut too much, but that's okay. We'll use it. I have to get her to bed. Okay, Kathy. Hope you get back. Thanks, Michelle. You like it, Chris? Good. You like Cracker Barrel, Debbie? I don't know. For some reason, I just don't get full when I go there. How long have you been making wreaths, Connie? Oh, about 2 years now, Elaine. I've been doing them about 2 years. I started last year. Well, let me think. I know it's been at least a year and a half. Because my first wreath I made was an Easter wreath. And it was early. Easter was early last year. So, did you, Luann? So it's close to 2 years. Put my internet back. Awesome, Danielle. This is fabric mesh. Danielle, it's fabric mesh. A lot easier on your hands than any of them. Yes. Evelyn's my helper. She's so sweet. She's always helping me type stuff out for me. Awesome, Georgie. Welcome back. So, yep, you just scrunch. There's a lot of scrunching with this petal, so that's why I for sure chose the fabric mesh tonight. So we're getting down to the tricky part. Getting close. So I'm going to have a question for you guys, but I didn't cut enough mesh for that. You're welcome, Evelyn. You're my helper, girl. I appreciate you. Maybe I do. I don't know why. Seems like I have a lot of orange cut, but maybe I don't. I don't know. So what? We'll use it. What the heck? It does fray, Danielle, but I use the wood burning tool to cut it, so it helps a lot. I have in the past, Deborah. I think Amazon's mesh is expensive, though. 3 years ago, it was one of those bunches of 3 curls. That was a lot of work, right, Carol? Well, my first Easter wreath was all Dollar Tree mesh, because I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better. I thought that was the only mesh, the only kind of mesh you could get. So I had a lot to learn. Was it, Carol? Yes. Well, you don't want to get expensive mesh for your first wreath anyways, but I used everything on that wreath was dollar store. But they're 21 inch and I ain't ready to fight with it yet. Right, Renelle? I do not like 21 inch. The only thing I use 21 inch mesh for are poofs. In fact, someone asked me to do something with 21 inch mesh, but I don't cut it because I don't like to cut it because I think it's because my arms are too short. And I like to cut all my mesh with the wood burning tool, and that glass just isn't long enough. Your daughter still puts it up? I bet. Do you know what happened to that other lady named Connie who used to make wreaths and things? You're talking about Connie Padini, probably, Willie. I don't know. I think she just chose to quit, I guess, and spend time with her husband, and that's all I know about it. That they're traveling and enjoying life. Look like a red and Carol. Have you, Nancy? Yeah, I don't like cutting things, Barbara. I just don't like cutting fabric mesh. 21 inch mesh, because it's just too long. And like I said, the glass that I use to cut the mesh on, it's not long enough for 21 inch, so it's a pain in the neck. So I just use it for poofs. Yes, Evelyn, but you have to cut it, girl. Gotta cut that mesh. I know, Willie. I just don't know. I don't know much about the situation or anything, but I know they supposedly moved out of their house and just traveling. Really, Kathy? No, I thought I'd use fabric mesh, so there's not a whole lot of colors to choose from with the fabric mesh, unfortunately. So I had this orange that I haven't used yet, and I thought I'd give it a try. That's a good idea, Karen. I never thought of that. I might have some of that too, because our tile job was made with long tiles. I don't know if we had any extra or not. It's a smaller table than my craft room, so I stocked up on 10 inch. I know, Evelyn, it's a lot easier, let me tell you. That's the other thing. My table's not real big, so we're going to get to the nitty-gritty here coming up. Where do you get the fairness? Danielle, I've gotten it at Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree, and the Wreath Shop. And now I think Damon has some too at the Deco Exchange. If you go to my page and the link is right there on top, you could click on it and it'll bring you right to his page to look at it. Lots of scrunching. Lots of scrunching on this. We're making a Sara flower, Faye. My first one. This is called a Sara flower. So we'll see. I told everyone I hope it don't make me cuss. Me too, Dolores. I'm afraid though, with all this tariff stuff, it's going to be going up in price. You're welcome, Danielle. Will this be flat like a pancake wreath? Except for, hi Jane, except for the middle part. But it'll be pretty flat. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Luann. Yes. Or Deco Exchange. He's got some too now. Deco Exchange, and the link is right on top of my page to click on that. I saw them showing it the other day. I know, Willie. I know, but you don't see me selling a ton of wreaths, do you? I know I don't charge enough, but you know, I need to start selling more. Just watching. Peggy! How are you, girl? How's everything going? I thought I saw you the other day, but I wasn't sure. He didn't see any except 20. Oh, really, Nancy? I know, right, Joanne? How's everything going, Peggy? I hope you're getting everything straightened out from your fire, girl. Okay, so now we're to the tricky part. But you know what? The first thing I'm going to do... Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Peggy. Is on this row here, you have to add zip ties on these in-between spaces. All these in-between spaces, you have to add zip ties. And I didn't do that ahead of time because I didn't want to get confused. So this is where you add the rose section. I would too, Barbara. I would too. But they get it, and they get it right off their lives. So, hopefully someday. But hey, if I just sell them for a little bit more than the cost, I'm happy. I get to spend time with my peeps. Hey Teresa, you're getting here just in time for the good part, girl. Hi Linda. Yeah, you guys are coming in for the good part. This is the hard part of this flower. So I'm just adding zip ties to all these spaces that's in between this next to the last row. And I wouldn't advise doing that ahead of time because you will probably get confused if you did. At least I will. So that's why I didn't. So I may be adding some glue to this section because the holes are a little bit further apart. And I'm afraid it'll slip easier. So yeah, I had to, my mailman was off today and they had someone new, and I look outside at 5 o'clock. Thanks, Teresa. And my boxes are still sitting on the porch waiting to go. And I thought, I gotta get these out. So I had to go chasing the mailman. the house tomorrow. Hopefully Monday they will start on ripping walls and carpet out and starting the rebuild. Oh, Peggy. Peggy, we had a house fire when we lived in Michigan. Thanks, Janet. And I know what you're going through, girl. It's no fun. Faye, these are 10 by 10 petals tonight. I cut this mesh 10 inches tonight. You can get away with 9 inches, but I cut them 10. So, yes, these are 10 by 10 tonight. Thanks, Joanne. Alright, so now is when the fun part starts. Thanks, Linda. Alright, so now you're going to switch and make what looks like the rose. So you get your petal, your 10 by 10 square again, and you're going to fold it the same way. Peggy, I'll show you. Awesome, Joanne. Peggy, I'll show you how I'm folding these. Ah, Linda, well, you made it, girl. Because this fold is going to be different. So how I folded these was I just point to point and then scrunch this side and put them in like this. But now we're switching to a different fold. I do have them though, just haven't tried yet. So do I have to use zip ties on it, or you can use pipe cleaners, Christy? I have in the past. I've used pipe cleaners. Okay, so for this fold, you fold it the same way, but this is the rose petal. So you just scrunch up that little tail on the bottom, and you have this. So you put the tail in facing outside, and we're doing the middle 4 zip ties. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Hey, Sharon. You can use both, but the zip ties are best, but you can use both. I have done that. All right, so now I'm gonna turn it. I usually try to put it in the way the fold is folding. Oh, you don't have to be nervous. Hey, Mariana, you're fine, girl. You're getting here in the best part. Yes, Christy, if you go through my videos, especially the ones that with the character board, I use Chanel stems. Hi, Tony. Awesome, Deanna. Oh, you're good, Linda. You're getting here right at the hard part. All right, so you know you have these 4 sets of 4 in the middle. And this is the petal for the rose. We just folded corner to corner, and we have this little tail sticking out. So I usually like to put it in the way the petal wants to fall, and I'm putting them in the middle 4. So and the petal is aiming out. You're welcome, Joanne. I'm happy. So you just go through. I lost almost everything from what Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Peggy. Oh, goodness. Girl, I know what you're going through, because we had a house fire. We had to, my house, a whole floor had to be rebuilt. So I know what you're going through. We were shocked that they didn't total my house. So, I'm getting confused. You just scrunch up that bottom piece for the rose petal. I was going back to these petals. And we're putting them in these 4 in the middle. tail toward the outside of the board. So you could start twisting. This is fabric mesh, Christy. It's fabric mesh. You can start twisting your petals, or you can wait till you get them all in, but I like to start as I go and start forming the bud. So I don't hotspot off my phone, but won't let me watch lives very easy. Oh gosh, Peggy, I know that must be horrible. It took a long time to have my house rebuilt when we had our fire. I can't remember how long it was now because it was many, many years ago. I keep wanting to do this petal. Scrunch up that little tail for the rose petal. What's the best mesh I use a lot of deco mesh. Christy, if you want good coverage and you don't want to have to double up, the fabric mesh is the best. But it's expensive. Hey Venus! You're good, girl. Yeah, the fabric mesh is the best, I think, to use on these flowers. You're welcome. So we're just acting like we're making a rose. Yes, we have missed you, Peggy. I'm glad you're able to hop on tonight. We've missed you, girl. Yes, so this is the same fold as the other petals. You just don't scrunch up the top. It does fray, Sharon, but I use the wood burning tool to cut it, so it helps a lot from the fraying. As you can see, you can hardly see any fraying. Oh, you're fine, Pauline. Well, the only thing you missed is the petals on the outside of the board. But it will all be on a replay once the live is over. My videos are always on replay. You could go back and watch all of them. Venus, I took your advice, girl. I got the cutter gun from Amazon. I was reading the Harbor Freight reviews. It didn't sound too good. So, okay. So here comes the fun part. Oh, really? I'm not even paying attention. Too hot here. Oh, I know, Sharon. Well, I'm in Florida, girl. Get in air conditioning and get yourself a mask and you're all good. Put a fan on and blow the fumes away. So now at this point, this is the row where we added the zip ties to the in-between. Awesome. The in-between spaces of this row. Come on, get out of there. Thanks, Venus. Thanks for the tip too, girl. Yes, this is the Sara flower. I do know. Okay. So at this point, you get your petal and you put the tail to the inside instead of the outside. On this row, we put it outside. On this row, we're going to put that little tail inside. And this is where I hope I don't have to cuss. Because like I said, I've never made this. So let's check it out and see. Maria, I'm in Southeast Florida, West Palm Beach. Thanks, Venus. I appreciate it. So yeah, we'll see how this part comes out, because this is, you know, you have to cover up a lot here, so hopefully it'll do its job. As you can see, well, I'll go back and glue these, because you see it's pretty loose. The petals go in pretty loose when they're not on their regular holes. So I'm gonna leave them like this for now. What? You're in West Palm Beach, Maria? Where are you, girl? I've never made one of these, Venus. So I've already warned everybody in case I have to cuss. I've already warned everybody. So if you are not following my page, please do so. You're not supposed to type it, but you're allowed to say it. And if you could type alert if you want to know when I'll be live again. Or I found it another way if you want to know when I'm live again. Thanks, Sharon. When you go onto my Wreaths by Connie M page, there's 3 dots at the top. Thanks, Sue. Waxahachie. Girl, I'm not far from you. I'm off Donald Ross Road. You know where that is, right? So if you click on those 3 dots, there's a place where it says turn on notifications. And since the fire, I sold 1 and got an order for 2 more, which I finished today. Sold my car since the fire as well. Can't drive because of my seizures, and I have been trying to sell it for 6 months, so some good has come out of the mess. I'm happy to hear that, Peggy. So happy to hear that. Alright, so I'm going to leave these loose just until I get around to seeing what I'm doing. Where are you in Waxahachie? I'm right off Donald Ross Road. Are you near Okeechobee? That's so funny. You're right down the road compared to others. Welcome back, Cookie. Thanks, Eileen. Yes, Peggy, I'm happy to hear you're getting some good news, girl. I think your sister was on asking if we'd heard from you. Your sister, I think it is. I can't remember if it is her name Faye or something like that. I can't remember. Thank you, Linda. We have to say, we can't say that other word. I know, we can't say shared. You have to say blessed or something like that. But we'll have a giveaway if we get... I know exactly where you are, girl. I go down Seminole Pratt all the time. I know just where you are. I'm trying to get my password reset. What a pain, huh, Cookie? Pat, that's right, Pat. I knew it was... I would know her if I saw her. I just can't think when I don't see her. Thank you, Linda. Yes, if we can get to 200, we're going to have a giveaway. We can do it one of these times. All right. Let's see how this behaves. Thanks, Linda. So I am going to get some glue, hot glue, Kokomo's. I'm not sure I know what Kokomo's is, Maria. This has been... I know, Cookie. Thanks, Deanna. Alright. We're almost to the end of this center section. Can I make this out of 21-inch mesh, or do I have to use 21 10-inch? Christy, you can make it out of 21-inch mesh, but you'll have to cut the petals. Flown to West Palm Beach many times. Really, Alma? My sister lives in Okeechobee. What way are you putting the ends in? Sorry, I just joined Pamela. No worries, Pamela. I'm putting this middle part I put out, and this row, the second row, I'm putting in, because you don't want to see them. Hey, is it Harless? I hope I don't butcher your name, but welcome from Jacksonville. Thanks, Cecilia. Just see some live by sending me a message. That's terrible. Well, hopefully you'll get right back to the swing of things soon, Peggy. Yeah, this flower, yeah, I could see already. It's going to be fun. Yeah, you have to fold it in half once you cut them. I put them in. It's a pain. I know. You have to have, listen, girl, you know what I've been going through with Wi-Fi. My husband had to, it's a red. Oh. Gotcha, Maria. Restaurant. Okay. Yes. So we had to run a hardwired data cable from my house to my shed to finally get decent Wi-Fi. All the way from my husband had to dig a trench, put that cable in. 2 flowers like wreaths because of you. Aw, so happy, Pamela. Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're beautiful. Send me a picture, girl. Send me a picture. Or join Connie's Peeps and you can post all your ideas there. It's perfectly free. A certain kind of flower. Barbara, this is called a Sara flower. Someone by the name of Sara invented it, so they named it after her. So this is the last petal. So now is when the real fun is going to begin. Trying to cover up everything. But the first thing I'm going to do is glue in these tails. Thanks, Harless. You can inbox me and show me. Replying to Christy. Oh, okay. All right. So. Okay. Do it, Christy. You know how it is without a car. Oh gosh, Barbara, I know, girl. All right, now because these pieces, right, Barbara, because these pieces, we added the zip ties, I'm going to go through and I'm going to glue every one of these tails onto the board because, thanks, Maria, because these zip ties, when you add zip ties, the mesh is not held as well as when you put it in their normal holes. So I am going to go through, get my fingers on, because you know me, I'm always burning myself. I'm going to go through and I'm going to add glue. Hey, Gail. Thank you. Yeah, yes, I'm gonna glue them because like I said, we added zip ties to the in-between holes. Mariana, let's see, there's 8 and 4 for the bud. Hey Holly, girl, at least you made it. That's okay. If you're late, at least you're here. I'm going to cover up my fingers because you know the ones I don't cover is the one I'll stick in the glue. So, could someone show me how to do the fold for 21 inch, please? Christy, all you do is cut your 21 inch mesh in a 10 inch piece, okay? Hold on, let me get a piece of 10 inch and I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you. It's of course 10 inch, but pretend this is, hey Kathy. You're welcome, Mariana. Pretend this is your 21 inch piece, okay? So you're just gonna cut your 10 inch piece, okay? And of course it's gonna be longer. So you're just gonna fold it in half like this. And then it'll come out to be a 10 by 10 because you're folding your 21 piece in half, okay? And then to make the fold, you're just gonna get your corner and fold it over just like we did with the 10 inch. Of course it's hard to see because this is just a 10 inch piece, but pretend you have the long 21 inch piece. You're gonna fold it in half like this, and then you're just gonna go to the top and get the corner of your 21 inch mesh and fold it to the other corner and then scrunch it up. And you'll have the petal that looks like this. That's the best I could do to show it to you because, do you understand what I'm saying, Christy? Because you know your piece is going to be way up here because it's 21 inches. You're just going to fold it in half. Fold it in half and then get your corner and bring it over to the other corner and scrunch. You're welcome. Yes, that's the only difference with 21 inches, and I hate cutting 21 inch mesh. But if that's all you have, and actually it works really well because you only have to cut one piece and you don't have to double it. 10.5 inches, that way the triangle's even. Yes, you could do that too, Michelle. You can cut them in 10.5 inches. Okay, so you see where we added all these zip ties as you approve them, right, Pamela? So I'm going to go through and I'm going to add glue underneath all these little pieces that I added because I don't trust the zip tie to hold it. You can, Christy, you can use 21 inch mesh. You just cut it in 10 inches or 10.5, whatever you want. Fold it in half and just pretend like after you fold it in half, you just pretend like it's a 10 by 10 piece, like it's a 10 inch piece, not a 21 inch. So it's the same thing. You're just, but actually it makes a better flower because it's almost like doubling it. Yes, you could use it for the whole flower. Oh, that's a bummer, Peggy. That's a bummer. But hopefully you'll get you'll get to you're welcome, Christy. You'll get to get the insurance to pay for all your supplies. And then you can buy new supplies. It'd be fun shopping. So I'm just going around and I'm putting glue on these pieces that we added in between because I don't trust. Hi Connie, welcome. Because I don't trust the zip tie from holding them. Fold it in half. Yes, when you fold it in half, then it's almost like doubling up the mesh. So it's actually, if you like cutting 21-inch mesh, it's actually better. Anytime, Christy. Anytime, girl. Yeah. If you don't mind cutting 21-inch mesh, it's actually better to use for if you're going to use deco mesh and not fabric mesh, because once you double it, okay, what finger did that come off of? Once you double it, it's like doubling up mesh, or once you fold it, I should say. I have a ton of 21-inch mesh too. I have to start using it up. I have to start making more wreaths and less flowers so I could use it up. All I'm doing right now is going around and gluing this row, because like I said, I added these zip ties and they don't hold it as well. If you use fabric mesh, it is a little thicker so you don't have to double it. That's right, Michelle. Hey, Becky! I'm making a Sara flower, Becky. My very first Sara flower. And this stupid finger thing keeps coming off because, you know, it just wants to burn me. It's not happy unless it's burning me. This is a Sara flower. Apparently it was invented by a girl named Sara. Thanks, Cookie. Actually, that red rose is it's posted as my, one of my pictures on my page, permanent pictures. I don't know which one, but it's there. So, am I all the way around? Yep, I'm all the way around. Okay. So, now if I could get my fingers to wake up, because they're asleep right now. You guys have that problem? Do your fingers go to sleep? Mine go to sleep all the time, especially when I'm doing repetitive stuff. So now is when you just, hi Rhonda, fold your bud, add a clothespin to hold it, and you know we're going to go, yeah, mine do too, all the time. So we're going to go around. I should have kept my fingers on though, and I'm going to need them. We're going to be doing lots of gluing here because you have to hide these get off of there, hide these petals here. So you're going to have to go around and add some glue, because you see how these petals, the ends show, so you have to make these petals cover it, which is the tricky part. Yeah, my hands are always falling asleep or hurting or something. There's a fold to make a pansy shaped petal. I have to think of what a pansy looks like, Peggy. It's my profile picture. Thanks, Brenda. Yeah, I knew it was in there. I have to think of what a pansy looks like. Whenever I try to make flowers or different flowers, I have to look it up to see what the flower looks like. So yeah, this is the pain in the you know what about this, because You don't want these zip ties showing. So it does, Danielle. It does almost look like a daffodil. It is, Barbara. This fabric mesh is great. So all I'm doing right now is going around and trying to make sure to cover all these zip ties from the previous row. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is glue these petals down to make sure that these are covered. And then you go through and you glue this stuff, because you know that's going to come out too. Did she? Yeah, these have been around. I have never made one, so I thought, I had some requests last night, and you know me, I like to answer my peeps. Okay, so now I'm going to get my fingers out again, because you know this is going to be the tricky part of gluing all these pieces down. And we're going to need some clothespins. So, just go through and glue. I'm going to bring this petal to the outside. Thanks, Ida. I'm glad you did too. Alright, this is going to be the cussing part. But I'm going to try not to. I really am. I'm going to try to behave. See, I don't know how. Whew. You know I had to burn myself, didn't you? It's tricky covering these up, let me tell you. Very tricky. Ouch. I have not, Rebecca. I have not made a poppy. Thanks, Iris. I need to get these clothespins working, I guess. Hold on. Did you, Nancy? Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe I need to add more petals, you think? Well, the weird part is some spots have plenty of coverage, and this spot right here is the booger. 4 more in the middle? Huh. I don't think you would need it in the middle. It's this end is where the problem is. This part right here. Hopefully once I get all the glue in, it'll hold it. Covering mesh and tan window pane. Came out really pretty. I'll bet it did, Michelle. This part is the only spot that the problem is in. And look at it first. Yeah. Well, I know we have to do some nipping and tucking. So once I get the zip ties covered, then it's gravy. Then it's all gravy. As you guys know, this is for sale, $45 plus shipping if anybody wants it. I just wish I'd do one live and have someone say, I'll take it right when I'm doing a live. That would be the first experience. Has any of you guys had that happen to you on your lives? Thanks, Peggy. I didn't add extra to mine. It covered it all. Once you open up the center, it will push the petals out. Right, Nellie? Yeah, I figured that. Right now, I'm just gluing the outside. And then I know I can glue the inside. What? Really, Maria? You really will? Are you gluing to the board or to the fabric? Tina, I'm gluing to the, oh, right, Becky. You have? Right? Oh, I know. Maria said she wants it. I'm so excited. I'm excited. Awesome, girl. Send me your email and your address, and I can either invoice you or we can talk about how to pay for it. I won't have to send it to you. You won't have to pay for shipping. You're close enough, girl. We can meet. We could actually meet. So I'm just covering up. Thank you. That is exciting. It actually happened. I didn't think it would happen. That's exciting. Thank you, Maria. You're my very first one to do that. I appreciate you, girl. Thanks, guys. Awesome, Maria. Send me your, you can even send me your phone number and I'll send you mine and we can get together on when to meet each other. Cracker Barrel for breakfast. Yeah. No, I have to save for convention, guys. Hey, Gina. I did. I sold one during my live. Woohoo! So exciting. Thank you so much, Maria. That's so nice of you. Ah, thanks, Maria. So I'm I'm just trying to cover up the zip ties right now. Aw, thanks, Debbie. Hey, Delaney. Yes, that's exciting to have it happen the first time. So exciting. Thanks, Nancy. You got a giggle out of that, Willie? You guys are all too sweet, I swear. You're all awesome. Aw, thanks, Barbara. You're a doll. Uh-oh. Look what I did, guys. Don't ever do this. I told you how many clothespins I have broken putting glue on my wreaths. They stick to everything but what they're supposed to. You notice I don't use my good clothespins because I throw away these plastic ones once they start sticking. Yes, thank you for making my day. Hey, Connie. Thank you. Yeah, another one for the garbage. Aw, thanks, Maria. Yes, you made my day, Maria. You did, girl. You made my day. It's never happened before. So this is a first. Yes, you'll get to meet me. I'm so excited. All right, Connie. Thanks, Kay. All right, so now we're going to start fluffing. Hey, I did good. I only got to throw away one clothespin. Hey, Christina. Oh, I hate that. You know that. I hate when that happens. So we're gonna glue these ends down like we do with the rose. Because we don't want them popping out. I have to look. This is pretty. I really like this. I might have to make some more of these. Check her out. Isn't that pretty? What time is the auction? It's 7:30 on Sunday night. 7:30. I made it 7, but then I realized it was Father's Day. So I switched it to 7:30. Thanks, Eileen. All right, let's start gluing some of these petals down so they don't pop out. Right, Delaney? Aw, thanks, Maria. I'm glad you like it. Nothing better than to buy a wreath and watch it be built. Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks, guys. You did almost miss me, Darlene, but hey, I'm not in a hurry. I'm spending time with my peeps tonight. I love being with you guys. I tell you what, since I've been doing lives and I have met all you awesome people, I have never felt better in my life. And that's the honest truth. I would be sitting in the house thinking that every little ache and pain was something serious. But when I'm with you guys, it's just It's just the best. You are all awesome people. I love all of you. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks, Iris. Oh, I love you guys too, believe me. Thanks, Patricia. So, yep. I had to really push myself to start doing lives too, believe me. Yes, I love all of you. I would suggest house likes. You can purchase long hair clips. Oh, good idea, Gail. Good idea. I do have Sally's. Aw, thank you guys. Look at all of you. No, you guys are the best. I have the best followers. I don't care what anybody says. Listen, you know how I know that? Let me tell you something. When I know one of the big guys are on, or one of the really popular wreath makers are on, and you guys are still with me, I can't tell you what that means to me. I just can't tell you. Good night, Donna. Have a good night. I'm crazy, Barbara. I am crazy, girl. And butterfly tattooed on my granddaughter's name. How weird is that? You suggested that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yep. When I see how you guys come back to me when one of the bigger guys are on, bigger wreath makers, I can't tell you what it means to me. I just can't tell you. I so appreciate all of you. I always get nervous when I know one of the real popular wreath makers are going on, and I think, oh boy, I'm not going to have any viewers tonight. But I do. I'm blessed. You guys bless me. You're just awesome. So all I'm doing now is gluing these ends in so they don't pop out. I try to be. Listen, this is me. You are all my family. You are. This is me. There's no fake. I don't get off of here and act any different. I'm the same in and out. I don't act any different. Aw, thanks, Alma. Thanks, Carol. I appreciate it, Becky. Aw, you guys are just awesome. How can anyone not appreciate being here every night with you guys? I hate when I'm off a night and I think, I have to do a live. I gotta go see my peeps. I miss you guys when I'm not live. I'm thinking I'm not going to be live tomorrow night because I have to get ready for my auction. I am so happy you found me too, Maria. You can't... listen, you're my first sale off my live. I'm so blessed to have you. Oh, I appreciate that. Aw, thanks, Gina. No, you guys are just the best, I swear. God has blessed me, truly blessed me, and He told me what I had to do when I saw... Aw, you guys are wonderful. When I saw Carrie that night, it was just like, it was just a blessing. This is for me to watch. I'm following you now. Aw, thanks, Harless. Yes, my crazy Maisie. She's awesome. She is awesome. Aw, I'm so happy, Eileen. I'm happy I can help. Anytime, you guys. Anytime. Listen, that's how I learned. I learned by watching other people. So that's how you learn. Yep. God truly blessed me when he turned me on to wreath making. More people may know. Oh, that's awesome, Cookie. I didn't know that. Makes me feel good. Yep, you guys are just the best. Listen, when you are blessed and you have God behind you, everything goes your way, believe me. That's the way I look at it. Honey, did you send? Yes, I did, Ida. It should be there. Well, I sent it to Scott. So, it's at Scott's house right now, the pink and white wreath. Oh, I like this. I like this. Remind me of my sweet mama. Aw, that's so sweet, Christina. Aw, look at all these hearts. You guys are going to make me cry now. Quit! You're just too sweet. So I really like this. It's my first one. It came out pretty good. And it's made with fabric mesh, so you're getting good quality, Maria. Good quality. He is, Darlene. Absolutely is. That's the way I feel for sure. Thanks, Becky. Well, you know, guys, even though this one is sold, you know I'd be happy to make anyone else one if you want one. And they had to write it off too, so now another giveaway so I can win again. Well, I'll be happy to, Peggy. We almost got to 150 tonight. We almost made it. Donna, I got it at either Craft Outlet, the Wreath Shop, or Trendy Tree. Thanks, Maria. Maria, send me your phone number, girl, and we can connect and see when we can meet up. You'll even get to meet my husband because I don't drive very far. Charging to teach you, and some of them don't need the money. Right, I know, Willie. Hey, listen, I believe in giving back. You guys have supported me, and it made me happy to give away those giveaways. You did, Maria. You got the first one, girl. I wanted to make sure you guys knew I appreciate you. See you Sunday, Deborah. Have a great night, girl. Sleep well. This is just gorgeous. I just love this fabric mesh. And I didn't even have to cuss. I didn't have to cuss, guys. I did it without cussing. So isn't she pretty? Ah, she really is. But you know what I didn't do? What didn't I do? Tell me. You guys know me. What didn't I do? You're going to try this next. Awesome, Eileen. You're welcome, Elaine. Thanks, Donna. What didn't I do? You know me. What didn't I do? I'm not going to tell you because you're going to figure it out. No, that's not it. You got it, Nancy. Forgot the hanger. Thankfully, it wasn't an angel, right? No cussing. I forgot the hanger. Yep. You guys all know me so well. I did. Let me show you. So you can see the back. You see how pretty and clean it is? The butterfly? No butterfly, Rhonda. Going to butterfly, dragonfly. Nope, I forgot the hanger. I think this one has enough, but you know what? I want to put one more piece of glue right there in the middle. This week in Louisville. Hope the angel is waiting in. It's on the way, Kay. It should be there. It should. You didn't get it yet? I have to look and make sure. It's definitely on the way. Maria, go to my page. They're all over my page. Wreaths by Connie M. You'll see all the different colors, and you can have any color you want. Jeez. Beautiful. Yes, I have to put the hanger in. And you see where we put it. There's those 2 holes. And I always use a zip tie. You can use wire or Chanel stem. Yes, Maria, go to my Wreaths by Connie M page. There's angels all over it. Pictures. And there's even videos on how I did it. So, I don't want to go. I'm all done and I don't want to go. Good night, Evelyn. Do another. Go to Wreaths by Connie and see the angels and more. Right. But you have to capitalize the W and, you know, Wreaths by Connie M. All the letters have to be capitalized. Not the whole word, just the first letters. For some reason, if you put all lowercase, I don't think it comes up very well. I don't know why, but there's one more place where I want to add some glue, and that's right here. I didn't add glue to the middle. That's the most important one. God bless, Eileen. Have a great night. Yes, Becky has the purple one. Becky, did is it Connie? Did she get hers yet? I don't think it. I have to look at shipping and see when it was supposed to get there. You too, Peggy. You take care, girlfriend. And I hope your house gets done quickly. Well, have an awesome rest of your night, huh? Okay, Delaney. Good luck tomorrow. Good night, Risa. Have a great night, girl. So I won't be on now until Sunday. I don't think. I have to get ready for the auction sale. And I think you guys need a break from me. But no, we're going to be on Sunday. I want to get some signs painted. I'll look at the, well, you would probably have known, right? She would have called you, Becky. I don't think she got it yet. Thanks, guys. See you Sunday. You do that, Dolores. Let me know how it goes. Yes, I made a leukemia one, and we made the other one. Thanks, Gina. Yep, that's. And if you want notifications, type alert and alert again when you get the message. But there's also another way. If you go to Wreaths by Connie M, there's 3 dots at the top right-hand corner. You can turn on notifications there. Good night, Nancy. You do the same. You too, Jean. Yes, Maria, it will be live. Sunday night at 7:30. Hey, Matthew, you're late. Where you been? You caught us, though. You caught us before we said our good nights. Aw, thanks, Becky. Good night, Darlene. Well, I'm going to put the camera up and say good night properly. Watch the replay. Yep. It'll be there. All right, guys. I'm going to put the camera up and say goodnight properly. And thank you all. Thank you all so much for spending your Friday night with me. Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, Maria. You're my first sale right off my live. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Here is the wreath tonight. Came out gorgeous. I love it. So, good night, Becky. Good night, Nellie. Good night, Holly. Thank you all for being here. I'm glad, Gina. Send me some pictures of what you're going to make, girl. Good night, Linda. My puppy, he sleeps a lot. Night, Michelle. Have a great evening. We'll see you all Sunday. Okay, guys. Thank you again, all of you. You mean the world to me. Thank you for spending your night with me, and have a great rest of your night and tomorrow. And we'll see you Sunday. God bless you all. Good night.